Good evening, members of the board. Good evening to the audience. My name is Hal Stemler. I am currently in my 14th year of teaching with the district. In a previous life, however, I worked as the communications director for the school district. Wanted to tell you a quick story and then 2 points about it. I do know many of you. I've known Arlene for at least 26 years. That's a good half of her life. Priscilla Cox, I've met several times, and her husband talked me out of surgery once. Mr. Madison, I bought some carpeting from at one point. Mr. Ouellette, my kids were in your home for daycare with your late wife. Bill and Jeanette were on the board in 1986, 1987 when we won finally the election. When I worked for Bob Trigg, he had a habit of asking everybody in the cabinet for their opinion on an issue. And we were there one time, and I was new to schools. And the assistant superintendent said, "Oh, no, we can't do that. Teachers are going to do that. We have to keep them in their place. Oh, no, they can't be totally responsible for their staff development. No, they can't be totally responsible for their pay," and so on and so forth. And Mr. Trigg is famous for these two veins that would go down his neck. And so his face got very red. The veins pulsed. And he finally stamped his fist and said, "Who do you think is in front of those kids every day?" Long pause. Then he went around the table a second time. And this was the birth period of what was referred to before as interest-based bargaining. And the one aspect of interest-based bargaining is it is a collaboration between the administration and the staff, teachers, and other associations. We know the school board is not responsible for the budget cuts. That's coming from forces we can't control. But to cope with it, we look to the administration and the board to protect the institution. It's being damaged seriously. So 2 points on it. One is we need to have collaboration in bargaining. And in an early report today, I heard one of your committees tell you that they're contemplating a cap on what the district pays to health care as a means of taking care of the budget. I hope you understand that does not make health care cheaper. It keeps your budget tight, but it makes it more expensive. We need to have the administration represent employees in dealing with providers and not throwing the associations under the bus to try to get the budget in order. So we ask for you to come through for us on that as well. Thank you.